They decide who will run the country. But many people say presidential elections are important because they decide who will run the country. But do politicians run America? Thankfully, no.
Reporters and politicians keep talking about it.
We have a country to run.
Do you believe that either of these two men have the leadership qualities necessary to run this country?
Those around him helping to run this country.
Come on, guys, let's wrap this up. We have a country to run.
Hello? The president runs the country? The politicians are so important that if they're not in power, America stops? I don't think so.
Fortunately for us, America's really run by millions of free people, entertaining themselves, building spectacular buildings, distributing thousands of wonderful new inventions. Politicians don't run this.
Please back off the road.
This is the only running politicians should talk about.
Most of the best stuff of life has nothing to do with government. People falling in love, worshiping, making families work. Yes, good government keeps the peace and creates conditions that allow these good things to flourish. On the other hand,
a freeze on all prices and wages throughout the United States.
Presidents can do dumb things that make our lives worse. But for the most part, the complex, thriving giant that is the United States runs itself. The media whines about the current state of confusion, but the country isn't a car that'll crash without a president at the helm. Government doesn't create new musicals, or the old Latin Quarter, or produce today's miracle drugs, or think up new cures for jet lag. Government doesn't build the machines that make the cars, or supply America with its amazing variety of food, shelter, and clothing. Thankfully, most of life, and the best of it, keeps happening regardless of whether this or that politician's in charge. Yet they keep saying,
We got to run this country for the next 4 years.
oh, please. America is run by the people, not the politicians. The election's important, but they run the country?
Give me a break.